Hey guys, welcome back to GoalMatol. The atmosphere is electric and two European giants football nations prepare for an unforgettable FIFA World Cup 2026 semi-final. It's France versus Spain, a clash between two former World Cup champions with everything on the line. It's 100% original based 79% recorded and editing is match for entertainment purpose only with no copyright or mandatory footage. Let's kick off.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll
France
still
have
be
been
lots to
one of
enjoy.
the most complicated teams of the tournament. The Blues dominate the group stage with victory over Senegal, Iraq and Norway before defeating Sweden in round of 32.
There's the whistle,
They
and here
then
we go.
eliminate Paraguay in the round of 16, overcoming determined
Conte,
Morocco in quarterfinals.
Hernandez.
With their explosive attack, solid defense and
Oh,
champions
it's a
mentality,
searing run. He
France
is a
are now
man on
just
a
one
mission.
step away from another
And
World
here's
Cup final.
Kante. And here's Dembele. And the shot! Mikel Oyarzabal. Elise. Gusto.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Cucurella. Yamal. And here's Nico Williams. Mbappe. Olise. Mbappe. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal. So brilliantly
Super
executed.
The 2010 FIFA World Cup champions in place of the combination defeating Saudi Arabia and Cabo Verde group stage before knocking out Austria, Portugal and Belgium in 3-3 knockout battles. Their confidence is growing with each match and they are dominant to bring the World
Spain
Cup
are
trophy
already
back to
chasing the
Spain
game. They didn't
for the
envisage
second
that.
time.
Yamal. And it's Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Dembele looking understandably energised after his goal. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. And here's Elise. And he's heaved it away. Gusto. Conte. Gusto. Chouameni. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Danger averted for now. Williams. Olise wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Olise. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dembele. Gusto. Hernandez. Olise. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Cleared away. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal going like a man possessed. Yamal, and it's lofted through him. Oh, shooting chance! Played it short. Oyarzabal, in by Oyarzabal. Olise. And it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Laporte. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. And the shot! No mistake!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
You are watching Argentina versus Switzerland, FIFA World Cup 2026 quarterfinals. The test of exhibition that was very
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Konate, Chouameni, Olise, Conte, Mbappe, Conte, Mbappe, Hernandez, Chouameni, Mbappe, Mikel Oyarzabal, Pedri, Mikel Oyarzabal, Nico Williams, Rodri shifted upfield, clearly not happy with that. Chouameni, Olise, Upamecano, Gusto, Olise, nice physical challenge. Rodri, Kubasi, Yamal, the most accurate pass. Chouameni. Oh, good ball! It's Dembele! Too close for comfort. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Cross goes in there. Well read. And the danger is averted. Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Olise, Chouameni, Olise, Rodri has given away a free kick. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. Mbappe. Yamal. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal, very nicely done. Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Played out wide. Williams. And here's Yamal. Yamal. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Kante gently done. Olise. And it's Hernandez.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Olise. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Laporte. Nico Williams. Yamal. Proves too strong. And it's Dembele. Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. Yamal. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. Olise. Showing good feet. Olise played out towards the right wing. That's really well cleared. Conte. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Tchouaméni. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. Oyarzabal running with the ball. It's a good foot in there. Conte. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodri.
Hope you
Yamal.
all enjoyed this intense football match. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Pedri. Lovely feet. And here's Yamal. Conte.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Olise. Tchouaméni. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's having a shot! Conte. Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Nico Williams. Yamal. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Nice control. And here's Nico Williams. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. Tramini can get it clear. And that is out of play. And it's Porro. And here's Yamal. Elise. Gusto. Gusto drives forward on the overlap. Gusto puts a cross in. Oh, that is not what he intended. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Konate gets it away.
You were watching Argentina versus Switzerland. FIFA World Cup Final.
Upamecano. Elise. Gusto. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Tramini. Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. That is Conte. Mbappe. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. That's good play. Konate with the clearance. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Conte. Mbappe. Olise. And here's Dembele. Real chance! Goal! France! Into the lead once more.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France get themselves into the lead. Nico Williams. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe. And here's Olise. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kubasi getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. Looking for a decent ball in. It's Hernandez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dembele, Mbappe, shot a goal! Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And it's Porro. Williams! It's off target and by quite a way. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. That's very neat. Conte. Hernandez. Olise. Goes for the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conte. Elise. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedro Porro. Yamal. William, and he shoots! Upamecano, aim forwards. Konate, moved on forwards. Laporte. Pedri. Yamal. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And the shot's on here. Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gusto. Elise. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
And here's Dembele. Out to the right. Gusto has it in a wide position. Howson getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Olise, now here's the delivery. Mikel Oyarzabal, driving forward. Nico Williams. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. Mbappe. That is lovely.
Hope you are enjoying this intense football match.
Well timed, excellent
Don't forget to like,
interception.
share and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Nico Williams. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Laporte. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gusto. Conte. Elise. Chouameni. Played over towards the opposite flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez crossed in once more. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal looking for a runner. France have reclaimed it. Conte. Mbappe. It's Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Hernandez. Conte. Chouameni. Mbappe. Laporte. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. Hernandez. Hernandez looks to the other side. Elise. Conte. And here's Dembele. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Unai Simon trying to keep this in. Chouameni with the short one. That's a cute ball. Gets it away. Nico Williams shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. Conte. Mbappe. Gusto. And here's Elise. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Gusto. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Succumbs to the pressure. Gusto. Elise. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Aimed in towards the centre. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Rodri. And it's played forward. Oyarzabal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Upamecano, gently done. Gusto. Konate. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. There's the shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's very neat. Gusto gets across him. Cleared away. Pedri. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And here's Yamal. Gusto. Conte. Over to the left. Mbappe. Howson has been caught there, it's a foul. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. Gusto. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Olise. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Yamal. Rodri. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Upamecano tries to clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Porro. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Olise. Gusto. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Corner. Pedro Porro can get it clear. And it's Tchouaméni. Yamal wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Conte. Hernandez, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nico Williams. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Mbappe. Olise. Hernandez. Hernandez forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. And here's shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no...
Pedri! It's a loose ball. And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. And he whips it across. Cleared away. Conte. Half an hour played now. Hernandez. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Gusto. Conte. Gusto. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's neat. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Hernandez. Konate, aim forwards. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Conte. Gusto. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hope you all enjoy this sessions for the
Dembele! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Gusto. It's a mighty effort! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
France take the lead. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Gusto. Upamecano. Konate. Olise. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Dembele. Dembele hits it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedro Porro tries making a foray down the right. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Time to deliver. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Attempt, but not quite good enough. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Olise have it back and can go again. Deftly away. Olise. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Spain are down to 10 men. Nico Williams. Howson. Howson, gently done. Cucurella. Delivered with swing. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Konate cuts it out. Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Mbappe. Olise. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams! Mbappe. Olise. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Rodri. Correa. Rodri. Yamal. Conte. Mbappe. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. Olise. And that was very necessary. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. Played into the middle. Gusto with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And it's Conte. Kante spread out to the left. And here's Mbappe. Olise!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That'll be a throw-in. Hernandez. That's good play. And it's played forward. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. Chouameni. Conte. Olise. Gusto. Mbappe. Olise. Mbappe. So who's he picking out? And here's Olise. Olise. Here's the shot. Olise! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, to the ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Very nicely done. Yamal, oh, good spread. That is lovely. And here's Yamal! Could be danger here. Can he deliver? And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Cucurella has failed to find anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. It's a good run down the right. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Dembele. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Laporte. Nico Williams. Laporte. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Dembele. He slings it in. And he's there to clear it. Howson. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Gusto. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Tchouaméni. Olise. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Nico Williams. Brilliantly cut out. Conte. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hernandez shifted upfield. Gusto charging forward down that flank. Takes a shot! Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Conte. Kante opts to play it back. Mbappe, that's a delicate pass. Out for a throw. Mbappe plays it through. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Conte. Upamecano aim forwards. Olise. Gusto. Now he's wondering who wants it. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedro Porro, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Laporte. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. That's been drilled in. Conte. Hernandez looks to the other side. Conte. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Conte. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And for a moment, time stood still. And that has been cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. Kubasi. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And here's Oyarzabal. There will be 4 extra minutes. Good ball, good take. Cucurella, and he's gone backward here. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Kubasi. Yamal. Kukurea. Rodri. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. And he has been fouled there. And it's Kukurea. And here's Nico Williams. And here's he goes for a shot! Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Kukurea puts the ball in. Cleared away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Hernandez, Mbappe, that's tidy, Chouameni, and here's Dembele, Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Gusto. Chouameni. Conte. Olise. Conte. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Olise. He's in a great position. Mikel Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Gusto. Olise. Kukurea. And here's Nico Williams. Kukurea. Now he's got space here. Showing good feet. Konate clears it away. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Olise. Lovely feet. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Olise. And here's Dembele. And he's there to clear it. Hernandez. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Kukurea looking to hit the byline here. Olise. Aim forwards. Howson gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And the second half gets underway. Yamal. And it's Porro. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. Yamal. He's free, he has got space. Looking for a decent ball in. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. Mbappe. Gusto. Chouameni. Hernandez. Mbappe. Olise. And here's Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Big chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, now here's the delivery. Olise. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. Nico Williams. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ball's gone out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez, he's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You were watching Argentina versus Switzerland.
That's a throw.
FIFA World Cup 2026 quarterfinals with a pitch to the Universal Costa Rica,
Very nicely done. Cleared without complication. Oyarzabal, good driving run. Kante gets him to thwart him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a little undercooked. Howson, that's really well manoeuvred. Rodri, and here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. Over to the left. Cucurella crosses. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Nico Williams. Rodri. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Hernandez shifted upfield. Conte. Konate forwards and with intent. And here's Oyarzabal. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Williams. Williams. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Delivery from Mbappe. And the keeper has it. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe, gently done. Howson with the clearance. He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. Right, Kante. Climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Hernandez, and it's played forward, and it's Dembele. Mbappe spread out to the left. Hernandez crosses. Hernandez puts too much behind that. Cucurella gently done. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Mbappe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Nico Williams. Rodri. Over to the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tchouaméni. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There's the header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Rodri. Nico Williams. Nico Williams played through into space. Cucurella puts them all in. Hernandez clears it away.
Hope you are enjoying
Nico
this
Williams.
season football. Don't forget like, share and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Gusto. Chouameni. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gusto. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Picks it up out wide. He's there to get rid. Cucurella. And the volley! Oh, extraordinary.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Konate, and it's played forward. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Rodri. And here's Yamal. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Decent chance! Oyarzabal plays it short. Aimed in towards the... It's a mighty effort! Well, the ball's come loose here. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Upamecano. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Konate. Hernandez. It's Hernandez. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Laporte can get it clear. Driving on and making good progress. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, he is onto this. Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. France really could have done without this. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hernandez, aim forwards. Hernandez. He can run onto that. Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Nico Williams. Yamal. Yamal. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rodri. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Hope you all enjoyed this incredible news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Gusto has created one goal already. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The pass is intercepted. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Konate. Rodri. Here's a shot! And he thumps it clear. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Konate shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And here's Dembele. Howson, and he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Nico Williams. Nico Williams! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hernandez. Elise. Oh, delicate chip through. Una Simon claims comfortably. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe. And here's Elise. It's Dembele! Yamal. Rodri. Nico Williams. Spain have a free kick. Tries to get it clear. And here's Yamal. Williams! Hernandez. Conte. Well, they can break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has a look up. Kante gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's clearly asking too much with that. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. Konate. Hernandez. Conte. Konate forwards and with intent. Olise. Upamecano. Gusto. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Olise!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's there to get it away. And it's Hernandez. And here's Olise!
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez with the delivery. Nico Williams. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. And it's Rodri. Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Kubasi. Laporte gently done. Rodri. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nico Williams. Rodri. Nico Williams. Cleared away. On chance, surely! Conte. It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Pau Kubasi. That's an imaginative pass. Yamal. Kante does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gusto. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! Hernandez, this time surely! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Nice control. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Kante with the clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe tries a measured ball. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Now it's Yamal. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's neat.
Hope
Conte.
you are enjoying this season's football match. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Olise. Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodri. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Rodri. Yamal. That's good play. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Hernandez. Oyarzabal. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Konate. Olise. Chouameni. Over to the left. Nico Williams. Yamal.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. Kubasi. Cucurella is onto it in a flash. Howson. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Rodri. Nico Williams. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Yamal. Foot in. Dembele. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out to the right. Elise. And it's Gusto. He's well positioned here. Hernandez, backward it goes. Oyarzabal, Kante has got himself a free kick. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Conte, great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gusto gets over and intercepts. Mbappe caresses it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Kubasi played towards the other side. Cucurella looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Elise. Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. Konate. Elise. And it's Gusto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oyarzabal. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Hernandez. Upamecano. Gusto. Upamecano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Laporte. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he deliver? Williams. Williams! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Rodri. Cucurella. Yamal. Rodri. Nico Williams. Gusto. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Hernandez. Hernandez played out towards the right wing. Kubasi forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez. Mbappe. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elise. Gusto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Hernandez shifted upfield. Hernandez powering forward here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez tries to clear. Mbappe aim forwards. Hernandez. Gusto. Elise. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, it's Dembele. Laporte gently done. Upamecano forwards and with intent. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Gusto. Al Kubasi gets it away. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Played with finesse. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. Nico Williams tries a cross. Olise. Chouameni. Dembele played out to the left flank. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Cucurella. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gusto. Succumbs to the pressure. Laporte. Cucurella. Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. No, he can't get past him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Mbappe. Hernandez. That is lovely. Tries to dink it through. Point blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Yamal. Cucurella. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nico Williams. Rodri. Nico Williams. Oh, nice touch. And that was very necessary. Spain have reclaimed it. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Drilled in low. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. A real chance! And another try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Cucurella. Oh, that's neat. Nico Williams. Rodri. Cucurella puts them all in. And that has been cleared. And a play for a throw. Cucurella crosses. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's a great ball here. Williams, chance to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Konate. Gusto. That is Conte. It's a... Olise! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. That's an excellent interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Yamal. Time to deliver. And that's been repelled. Oyarthabal. Elise. Conte. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Elise. It's anyone's ball now. Yamal. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Konate shifted upfield. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Produces a cross. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. It's Hernandez. A chance to play it in. Hernandez with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Gusto. Gets it away. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Rodri. That has been knocked clear. And it's Rodri. Oh, what a... And he shoots! Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Gusto. Tchouaméni, Upamecano, Conte. He has found the way through. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Dembele is fouled. Hernandez. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Chance here to counter. Dembele. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Mbappe. And it's played in. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Delivery from Mbappe. Rodri tries to clear. Laporte. Cucurella. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Olise with a definite foul there. Laporte. Nico Williams. Nico Williams played out towards the right wing. Yamal. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni. Looking here to chip it through, and here's Dembele. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Hernandez. Upamecano. Olise. And it's Gusto. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Kante makes the interception. Tchouaméni. Gusto carries the ball down the right. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! He scores! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
How many? Just how many? So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cucurella. Cucurella puts them all in. Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Moved on forwards. Olise. Hernandez. Conte. That has found him in acres of space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. And here's Nico Williams. Brilliantly cut out. Oyarzabal. And can he finish it? Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe! Al-Kubasi with the clearance. And here's Kante. Chouameni. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chouameni. Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got away. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now this could be a chance. Showing good feet. In by Conte. Nico Williams. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Conte. Hernandez. Konate shifted upfield. And it's Dembele. Olise. Out to the right. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Gusto. And it's Dembele. Laporte wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Conte. Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez. He's going to run down the left wing. Hernandez crosses. Yamal, gently done. Rodri. Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe, and it's Dembele. Dembele, over to the left. And that has been cleared. They get a throw in. So who's he picking out? Tries to get it clear. Traumeri. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez. Konate. Tchouaméni. And it's Gusto. Elise's cross. Una Simon claims it. Safe hands. Rodri. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe. Gusto. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Conte. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cucurella. Laporte. Nico Williams. Gusto. Tchouaméni. Konate. Hernandez. 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 Forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Cucurella. Rodri. Nico Williams. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. In it comes. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Oyarzábal goes short. Cucurella played in. Elise attempts a clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up. France have a free kick. Hernandez. Hernandez. And it's Conte. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Great football, shots and save. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Hernandez. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Yamal. Nico Williams. Williams. Now, can he find a finish? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Conte. Short changes him with that pass. Kubasi. Yamal. Yamal. They really do have to make something of this. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Laporte. Nico Williams. Howson. Tchouaméni. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Rodri. He is just caressing the ball. Olise. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Now that's a fine challenge. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gusto. Deftly away. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri moved on forwards. Gusto. Conte. And it's played forward. And it's Gusto. Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Nico Williams. That's a little off target. Olise. Dembele. It's run loose here. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the pass is intercepted. Kubasi. Yamal. That's the keeper's ball. Conte. And it's Dembele. Gusto. And here's Olise. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's a fabulous ball. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
France clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite...
For the fantastic FIFA World Cup 2026 semi-final, France and Spain delivered a football classic filled with passion, technical brilliance, World Cup quality, and unforgettable drama. One nation celebrated place in the FIFA World Cup Final, standing just one victory away from football's greatest prize. Thank you for watching GoalMatol. Like if you enjoyed this epic semi-final, comment your man of the match. Subscribe to GoalMatol for more realistic FIFA World Cup 2026 simulation. Stay tuned for more instant matches. See you the next one.